When you think about leadership here in the MENA region, we always talk about high performance, right? But is that really enough? We're about to explore a new way of thinking that says there's something much deeper and way more sustainable to aim for. Okay, let's get real for a second. If you're a senior leader, you've climbed the ladder, you've built an amazing career. But there's this paradox, isn't there? This feeling that even with all the success, you're not necessarily building a life that can actually sustain you in the long run. And that hidden cost? It looks a lot like this. It's the burnout from being on 24/7. It's the decision fatigue that comes from one high-stakes choice after another. It's even that little voice of imposter syndrome, no matter how much you've achieved. It's pretty clear the old leadership playbooks are just not cutting it anymore.
But what if there was a different way? A path that's rooted in a deeper wisdom, one that actually integrates who you are with what you do. Well, that's exactly what the Al-Abab path is all about. It's a shift from just chasing performance to cultivating a profound understanding.
So let's talk about this core concept, Al-Albab. It's a powerful Arabic term for people of deep understanding, and this is the game changer right here. It reframes leadership. It's not just a hat you wear or a role you play at the office. It becomes a state of being, a capacity for real wisdom and clarity that you carry with you. Okay, so that sounds great, but how do you actually get there? Well, the Al-Abab program is a carefully designed 3-month journey. It's a structured transformation that guides you from mastering yourself all the way to building a lasting legacy. Let's see how it works. The whole thing is built in 3 distinct phases, and it all starts from the inside out. See, first, you have to get a handle on leading yourself. Only then can you effectively apply that to leading others. And from there, you elevate everything to leading with a true legacy in mind. And if we take a peek inside the curriculum, you can really see how this all builds. Month 1 is all about that foundation, with sessions on creating a resilient and unbiased mind. By month 2, you're putting it into action, becoming a visionary architect. And then in month 3, you're into really advanced territory, looking at the leader as a coach and what it truly means to be a legacy leader. And look, this is what it's all about. You hear from participants like Noha, a project manager, and it's not just about learning a new technique. She talks about a fundamental mindset reshape, finding a simpler way to handle things she never thought possible. That's powerful. So what makes this whole thing tick? What's the secret sauce behind it all? It comes down to something called the mindful trifecta. And this is so important. This entire philosophy is delivered through a unique cultural lens. The program is built to be a bridge, fusing the very best of Western strategic thinking with the deep cultural wisdom of our MENA region. And being bilingual in both English and Arabic means that connection is real and resonant. It all starts right here with inner wisdom. This is the bedrock. It draws on timeless principles, like those from Raja Yoga, to help you build that unshakable core of self-awareness and inner peace. This is what allows you to navigate all the crazy external pressures without losing your center. Then, on top of that calm foundation, we layer in what's called psychological acumen. And don't let the term fool you. This is super practical, evidence-based stuff. We're talking about tools to really understand your own mind, spot your own biases, and make decisions with incredible clarity. And finally, here's where the rubber meets the road. All that inner work, all that self-awareness, it's useless if it doesn't translate into action, right? That's what strategic execution is for. It takes that inner clarity and channels it into impactful, real-world results for you and your organization. Now, for a program that mashes up all these different worlds, you can't just have any guide, right? You need someone who has truly walked the walk in all of them. So let's meet the founder and mentor behind Al-Abab. The story of the founder, Inj Muhammad Hijazi, is pretty fascinating. It starts where you might expect, deep in the corporate world of data, analytics, and high-level strategy as a business intelligence director. But at some point, he realized that the data and the spreadsheets, they only told half the story. His own journey led him to integrate all that corporate expertise with the profound worlds of spiritual coaching and life mastery. And when you look at his journey on this timeline, it all starts to make sense. He goes from being a civil engineer to a top business intelligence leader in KSA, then founds a company for human intelligence, and then a studio for the mind, body, and soul. You see this incredible fusion of the analytical and the spiritual.
So what does that actually feel like for the people he coaches? This quote from a division head says it all. It's about his ability to take these massive, overwhelming challenges and break them down into simple, manageable, pragmatic steps. It's wisdom in action. So, after hearing all that, you might be wondering, is this for me? Well, it's really designed for senior leaders right here in the MENA region who are looking for that next chapter. It's for those who want to blend high performance with real purpose and are just ready to lead from a place of deeper understanding. And this next part is absolutely crucial. This isn't some giant anonymous conference. The whole thing is built on the Majlis model. That means a small, highly curated, and confidential group of just 25 leaders. It creates this incredible environment for deep learning and genuine peer support. So let's wrap up with this final thought. Your leadership, your hard work, it's gotten you to where you are today. And that's a huge achievement. The real question is, what comes next? What's the legacy you're going to build from here?